Hey there guys and gals, just a quick one before we begin. Thank you so much for watching this guide. If it helps or if you enjoy it, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with a friend as well. Huge shout out as well to all my Patreon supporters and YouTube members, so thank you so much. Also, if you enjoy the dark side of gaming, which involves controversies with streamers and studios, murder and more, check out my podcast called Gaming's Darker Side. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. So thank you so much, and now, on with the good stuff. And here we are then. excuse me, it's getting long now, these videos. But we are back with Crimeo Sceneo Cleaner. We are going to Chapter 7, Friendly Fire. This is the shortest one in the game, so we do have a bit of respite. But we are going to do the same thing as we've always done. 3 achievements in this one, plus 1 miscellaneous one. So 2 for the end, 1 at the and 1 in the middle. So let's go. And once we are then back in Le Garage, we will do the same thing with our montage. Pop open our skilliage. And again, what I'm going to do then is basically just so what we're going to do, put literally most of it now into pressure washer. So we are going to do the very bottom one. We're going to pop it on our back. Just make things, again, even easier. We're also going to make sure to do the bin as well, the garbage bin. So we are going to do increased, we're going to do increased strength. Now, we'll go increased radius this time around. We will do increased radius. And we will do increased radius. So we got 6. Yeah, right. Let's just ignore that for now. We're going to go to garbage can. We're going to do that one, and then we're also going to go with both of the increased capacities as well. The reason being, in this next chapter, Friendly Fire, there is a hell of a lot of rubbish that we need to pick up. So make sure if we can there to get the rubbish bags, rubbish bins, whatever it is, up to basically almost full capacity. Before we do our normal thing, we'll go to bed. Our phone is going to, after this little cutscene we'll skip, our phone is going to be on the next to the dining table. Go to accept the mission, head out, go back, go in, go everywhere, and go to your truck and, you know, do all that stuff.
This time I have an easy peasy job for you. You need to clean after that rat, Tyler. One small apartment, just a few bodies. Go to his place, tidy it up, and that's it. That fool and his nomad girlfriend hosted a conspiracy meeting against me. Now at least I'm done for good with this nomad shit.
For fuck's sake, Tyler. You of all people should have known that this guy wouldn't let it pass. It'll be a long night. Sometimes I wonder if it all had to end up like this. Tyler was a grown...
So, while this is a short chapter, there are, of course, a ton of things to do. And again, just like always, we're going to take things room by room. So, first things first, let's go ahead, go to the left there, steal the elephant from underneath the mirror. We're going to whap out our axe, of course, right trigger on the additional tools, give it the old smashy-washy, like bashy-flashy. And like I said, you're going to be able to see in the next room, and all the rooms actually, there is a ton bags of trash. But luckily, unlike the previous chapter, we don't have to walk 16 miles just to get back to our truck in order to put the rubbish bins back. So, again, what we can do then is pop our Zempic friend down so he can start, he or she, or whatever voice you're going with, can start cleaning up a bit of blood for us, make things even easier for us. So yeah, for now, there's not a lot in this little main area, but pick up all the rubbish trash in Nya. Also, there is a lot of shell casings which can be easily missed in this one. So really do keep your eye out for the shell casings. Again, they're obviously always going to be highlighted in green, but they're so small they can be very easily missed. So there's a bit of a kitchen. So now we'll just whap our pressure washer out. Now, if you have got the skill point for putting it on your back, all you got to do is press the X button to use it, and then it'll automatically go on your back. You know, it's as easy as ripping up a pie and putting it in your mouth and then running. Also there, if you do press the right trigger on the pressure washer, I can't believe it's taken me this long to realise it, but that is how you get your heating cannon up. I thought you'd done it automatically. Now, as you can see there, I just moved the lamp. Now make sure to put that lamp back, because that does count as putting a piece of the furniture back. It actually drove me mental because I didn't know what my final piece was, and it turns out it was that lamp. But just underneath this cat cardboard box, there is some meth flicks and chill. So grab that. Otherwise, generally, there's just a little bit of blood here on the floor. And there we go. It's a nice and easy start for us there. Why I just spoke Irish, I don't know, but maybe I'm losing my mind with this game now. Maybe I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit trash and roll. Right, so again, for this room then, we're just going to focus on picking up all of the rubbish. Again, I don't like it when, you know, if you do follow a guide, I want to be very precise and, you know, everything with you. So rather than go, pick up this trash, oh, and then clean a bit of blood here, oh, and then do this, and then do that. Nah, bro, let's just do it nice and slow, one at a time. So just go ahead all around the room, pick up the rubbish. You will have to use your axe on a couple of tables as well, though. So, yeah.
Room cleanliness is improving. Work, work, work.
Time for a bag swap.
Job's done. Standby mode activated. I can remove up to 99% of harmful particles from the air.
Can't pick up anything with a full bag.
There's nothing to do here. I can remove up to 99% of harmful particles from the
Jim, bruh. Why? Man, why is Big Jim? Why couldn't he have just shot them and then left? Why did he have to do all this rubbish for us? Man, being a crime scene cleaner sucks. I thought it was all cool and lucrative, but it's not. But that appears to be the end of the trash in this room, which is good. So now we will pick up. There's only two pieces of evidence in this chapter. The first one is here, right next to the guy who is not Tyler. So we'll just pick him up. And give him a toss. Let's see how he goes. Oosh! Oh. Okay, now if they don't get in, just give him a punch to the nads. Get in there, you son of a... Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sometimes you gotta punch it to squeeze it in. Interpret that however you want, of course. Right, let's just go and pick up that last trash, which was underneath that broski. Now, we can put our Ozempic friend. We'll just pop him into the next room, get him starting to clean up some blood. Grip some bloods. Open up the doors, a little bit of easier access. And, well, now again, if there's any furniture that we can move basically just back straight away, like this little seat here, and maybe a lamp as well. Nah, we're all good. So, pop your pressure washer up again, press the X button to use it, so it goes straight on your back. Again, if you did get the skill point, the same as me. And then start washing away. Where the blood music is, your furnace, sir.
Cleaning is my passion. Work.
Oh yeah, should really show you where the bathroom is, huh? Since we are out. So go into the next room where the Ozempic is doing its blood weight loss. Go into the right there, and here is the bathroom. Now there's only a little bit of blood and a body in there. Oh, obviously pick up your pressure washer or your mop. But again, literally I'm not finding really any need now to use the mop. Or sponge sometimes. It's always worth keeping a bucket of water about, but really, I don't think I used it at all in this mission. Just a couple of sponge Bob Squarepantses. So yeah, once you've done that, then obviously just crack on your merry little way. This is really the biggest room that we've got to clean and sort out. The rest of the rooms are pretty tiny.
Work. Just a little more effort and Rudy will be ready.
No, I'm seeing a lot of crisp packets, or chip packets, which they are actually crisps, they're not chips. But anyway, throw that over there. Now, I just want to talk about these crisp packets, because Australia, you and I need to have a little chat, my friend. Pink equals prawn cocktail, okay? Pink is not salt and vinegar. Green is, green over here is salt and vinegar. It's not chicken. So Australia, you got that wrong too. Blue crisp packet in Australia is ready salted. It's wrong. Red is ready salted. Red for ready salted. Yellow is apparently cheese and onion. No, just yellow is just... Anyway, that's, yeah. Anyway, it's the first time I've ever had a problem with Australia. It's probably the last time I'm going to have a problem with Australia. Apart from, all the shark attacks and being bitten by giant radioactive spiders and stuff. But yeah, so, yeah, that's, we'll have to we are going to have a fight about that. Normally, it's the UK versus America with what things are called. But Australia, you got that one wrong. And of course, I'm expecting you to tell me that we've got it wrong over here. But still, let's have a fight. Let's have a fight. Right, so obviously, as you can see there, we're having to put some pillows back. We've gotten the... get the bong! The bong! There is a bong on the floor that we're going to need to put back as well. The other giant speaker, by the way, is over on the left-hand side of this room, next to the computer and everything. But I actually missed that until a bit later. There's our space-time continuum machine. So we'll pop that one back. Now, there is one pillow which took me genuinely what felt like forever. As we just clean up this little chair as well. We can pop that back over to the next chair. And it is this pillow is on, the last one is on the cat cardboard box in the previous room. And it took me forever and a day to find that one. And I was really annoyed at myself for missing it so many times. But just in case you were needing that, I'll obviously show you where it is anyway. So obviously, yep, get the pillows going. A couple of computer monitors as well to finish off this room. There is a secret and a whole bunch of stuff we can steal in this room, but we will come back to that in just a little wee while. That monitor there on the left needs a little blood screen, a little blood cleanup, sorry. That's what I mean, that's what we need. But for now, for any little last bits, we'll come back to it. So again, for now, for this Ozempic then, we will pop him in the bathroom, get rid of that, some cleanup. And if I can do it properly, and that'll be handy. And there we go. So that room is more or less clean. Little few bits that we can do. Or a little bit of sponge there on the carpet. Otherwise, we will go into the next room and start clearing up all the rubbish as well.
Room cleanliness is improving.
Need to empty the trash can first.
Ooh, nice bit of cash right now. So make sure to grab the 3 bits of cash, one underneath the cat bed as well.
Cleanliness is improving.
Again, make sure to be watching out for the shell casings. They are an absolute butt bags to find. Now, should be, yeah, so we should be good for rubbish in this room. Oh, that recorder, that's not evidence. That's a whole bunch of nothing. So again, not as much blood in here, but again, we'll just pop the stool back. We can get rid of that. Otherwise, we can just begin to start pressure washing the things. Might as well go and top yourself up with some water if you want to. But let's start clearing up the way.
Because I am freaking stretching my mind here.
Room cleanliness is improving.
I think I actually feel slightly better.
Sudoku therapy. Maybe you should have thought about getting a second opinion on that.
Go away, Peter. Go away, Paul. Go away, Peter. Pillow and all. Whatever the hell I'm on about. Right, I'm going to put that pillow back because knowing me, I will actually forget where it is. So we'll just go and do that before we, crackle on with the rest. I love this pressure washer. Really, really just I really want to go and play Power Wash Simulator now as well. But, yeah.
Cleaning is my passion.
All work, no play. Goddamn.
Job's done. I can remove up to 99% of harmful particles from the air.
Man, my back's hurting, but suppose we better take this body and chuck her out the way. So, yeah, there we go. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Throw her in the bin. And if she don't go in, give her a punch in the... Well, there we go. She went in. Yeah, she went in well before I could get my punch in the old crotcheroni area there. There we go. We'll pop that back. The computer chair should be finished. Nah, we're just going to finish on smashing out all the blood skis.
Standby mode activated.
I can't put it back like that.
There's nothing to do here.
There. No one will even notice.
I can remove up to 99% of harmful particles from the air.
I actually tried my incredibly best to not smash anything in this level. In fact, this is probably one of the levels that you could get the Smooth Operator achievement. It's genuinely short enough, and as long as you're careful, just using the mop and sponge, you could probably get away with it. Either this level or the first level, bad call. Probably the easiest ones to get the Smooth Operator achievement. Because the rest of them, especially the last couple of chapters that are coming up, oh, they're long. They're long levels.
Mode activated. I'm ready for more work. So that's what human call bullying.
Right, so that's the previous room done. And now let's pick up the Ozempic friend. We'll pop her into the kitchen now. But I think it's already done. Yeah. So somehow it went through. It's all good. Right, couple of things in the bathroom here. Ring we can steal, and a pregnancy test we can look out. Oh no. Flush the toilet as well, of course, as usual. And there's an achievement. This is where we're going to get the only miscellaneous achievement in this level. Oh, we'll pick up the body. Get rid of Tyler first. You're silly, silly mons.
You out of.
I'm ready for more work.
Who knows if I won't end up like that one day.
Right, so what I'm going to do first. Right, I'm going to just get rid of this blood before we go and do... Oh, in fact, you know what? Actually, let's get rid of the rubbish. There's only a couple of shell casings in here. One for me, and I tried... Again, this is one I couldn't find. Right over by that little clothes rack, just before the washing machine right there. That is where I... Oh, I'm going to grab my Ozempic friend, put it in the final room. But there is one shell casing that I missed. So if you're on 98 or 99%, chances are it's going to be one of the bullet shell casings. So just go ahead, quickly clean up the blood here.
Cleaning is my passion.
And once that is done, what we're going to do, we're going to grab the toilet roll here. Now, this does not count as furniture, so you don't have to put it back if you don't want. Throw it, basically just take all this toilet roll off the shelves, and we will get the Pyramid Song achievement. My pyramid song is your song. There we go. So that's the pyramid song done. There's also a secret in this bathroom, so if we turn around, there's $100 there on the washing machine dryer, but once you've grabbed that, jump on top of here, open it up to find a secret and some more money and drugs that we can steal and such. That is it for this room. Now, you don't have to worry about the toilet roll. Again, it does not count as placing furniture back, so don't worry your little beautiful hair off about it. Or if you're bald like me, don't worry your beautiful little Malteser head off about it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is obviously go into the next room, which would be the kitchen. Do the same thing, pick up all the rubbish, first of all.
Cleaning is my passion. Room cleanliness is improving.
They spared no bullet.
Just a little more effort and room will be ready. Is my passion.
Again, if you are going for the smooth operator achievement, I would highly recommend, of course, just sponging everything down and try not to, obviously, smash anything. Now, because I wasn't going careful, I still only smashed, I think, 2 items in this chapter, so that's why it does come as very handy. That was a hell of a throw, by the way. Left-handed, one-handed throw, boosh! Straight into death row. Right, so now once that is done, you can just power wash all of the blood away.
I can remove up to 99% of harmful particles. I'm ready for more work.
So this little beer drum, goes on the right on top of the other one. A couple of stools to put back, but that's about it for this area, or for this kitchen. Open up the microwave there to grab a $700 drug bust. And in the second drawer on the right here, there is another $100. Let's grab that. In the top drawer in the middle of the left one, there is 300. And that should, I believe, be that. There's no furniture. Oh, there's a cassette tape as well. Sorry, straight in front of us. Make sure to grab the cassette. This is the end. Been very obsessed once again with Machine Head lately. Awesome. So that should be that. So you grab the cassette. Don't think there's anything left in here to grab. So we're going to go to the final room now, which is the, I don't know, the music room, if you want to call it that. This is where we're going to grab the last piece of evidence and the last body. So there's in fact, there's no rubbish in here. Because the only piece of rubbish that I am now missing is the one bullet casing in the bathroom. So pick up the evidence. Get rid of Shaniqua, whatever her name was here.
I wish we had met under different circumstances.
Now, once we get into this room, take a right, and we are going to find the final cassette tape. So the second cassette tape out of 2. Job done. Garnacho, who will not be a Manchester United player for much longer, because, unfortunately, his ego has outweighed his talent. Sorry, more football, soccer talk right there. You don't want to know, but my feelings about that are not good. So, yes, so this is where I thought 99%. Ah, you son of a goddamn... And like I said, it turns out that it was just... Oh, we'll pop this bit of furniture back there. The picture. Now, again, sometimes these bits of furniture, you may accidentally move them. So that's why it's always worth just using the cleaner sense to see what is missing. So, as you can see there, I have the... Oof, getting a bit bloody, that sponge, but we managed to clean that one okay. Couple of paw prints there as well. I'll just use me mop. Why not use me mop? So, yes, it is in the bathroom which was not by the washing machine either. There is $100, like I said earlier, if you want to grab that. There it is. Finally, so that's all of the trash done. So again, if you are on 99%, chances are it is just a bullet casing that you have missed out on. Again, as always in each room, I back myself into a corner, press the Y button to get the cleaner sense going. There's the computer chair if you were wondering where it was. But just to make sure that I haven't missed any blood spatter or anything like that. Now, just behind the computer chair, there is that big bit of Netflix and chill. In the second drawer, I believe there's $100. And in the drawer underneath it, there is another $100 that we can grab as well. And while we are in this room, let's go ahead and grab the final secret. So if we head to the opposite side of the room, next to all the settees and chairs, on our right, hidden lovely, is that little bit of cactus with some money behind it and some drugs. Then directly to the left of where we just found those drugs, grab the secret, or open up the secret. So that's 2 out of 2, plus another bunch of bucks to grab there. Plus we can steal this thing. And I believe there's one more thing that we can steal just up above. That's not the toy dinosaur. No. Nah, we can't grab nothing else. Okay, so let's just head back to that room and we will finish up cleaning. Again, we've gotten all of the rubbish out of the way. So now we've just got to place a few more furniture items back. So let's go ahead and pressure wash our way through here. We just need to put the stool back and the big candle back in that previous room. Ta-da! All right, Mr. Bean. Ta-da! So that is done. Right, let's put this candle back. again, we've got all the secrets, we've got the cassettes, we've done everything that we can in this level. So we'll pop the stool back, and now I'm like, two things, huh? Now, for me, it was the cardboard cat annoying pillow, plus it was a lamp as well. Again, this two here does not count into, you can put it back, but it does not count in terms of putting furniture back. Again, if you're still wondering what might be missing, just make sure to look at all of the pictures, which may be at an angle. But here on the right is the last big speaker that we can put in. And if we go to the right in this room, for me, I just put the lamp out of touch slightly. And then directly in front of us, right there, is the cardboard cat, the pillow. So right in that, just right by the door, and where all the bodies are hiding, the pillow. This took me goddamn forever. Well, about 5 minutes to find. So pop that one back, and then finally. So yeah, if you are missing one, it's probably going to be that pillow right there. Annoying. But anyway, that is that. Let's just get the hell out of here. This one was short, but for some reason it done my head in the most. So again, we should be good to go. All deception scores, that's all blood, trash, and furniture. 2 pieces of evidence, 5 bodies, job done. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't look thoroughly throughout this one, so you may have seen a few more things and got a bit more than 13,000, so you may have actually got 9 skill points there. So, there we go, but that's good. All of those 2 are done, so that's fantastic. So, as usual then, we will go ahead and use our skill points ready for the next chapter. Right, ready for a few long ones? I know I am. Not. But there we go, guys and gals. So that one's done. And I shall see you in the next one. Big, lovely, chunky, milky nuts.